Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about just the usual stuff, like trying to get a job and all that crap. And people keep saying the same thing. And you gotta get a job, you gotta work it hard. It's like I've gone to every place in this city that has any kind of chance of hiring me, and like it looks pitiful. I mean, I go to these stores, I go to these businesses. They look like so dilapidated. They look like they're gonna break down, like they're gonna collapse while I'm there. I don't even want to go in. I'm scared that someone's gonna like attack me with a needle or something because these places look so sus. But I keep going. I mean, I keep searching. I keep looking, seeing if there's something. But like, there's nothing. Like, there's this big like lie that people. I feel like people haven't even realized that it's a lie because they just like have they just kept it going for so long. And a lot of these boomers and like these people, they just never feel the reality because they're so insulated, because they've got their money, they're living on social security or whatever they're living on, and they just don't know what's happening. They have nothing to do all day, and they just tell people like, it wasn't like that in my time. Back in my day, we worked hard. Like, they have no idea what's happening. They just don't even know what is up, because you can walk around the entire city, go on an entire adventure around the globe at this point, and there's literally nothing. Like you go somewhere, like you ask for a job, it's like they laugh in your face. Like, you want a job in 2025 as a young dude? Are you crazy? Are you wild? You're living a fever dream. All you're gonna get is like shit in your face, and you better be happy about it. You better enjoy it, because they're gonna get mad at you if you don't. And that's basically your life nowadays. It's like this whole like thing. Like, people say, you're gonna make it. You're gonna go somewhere. Like, it's this giant lie that's been like spread by Hollywood and media, and like this American dream idea. It's like, dude, where is that? Where is that happening? Like, I don't see it. I see poverty and destitution and just embarrassment. Like, I don't see it personally. So like, what am I supposed to believe? I'm just like supposed to believe in your ideals? Like, I don't think any of that exists. Like, every day is like a further humiliation ritual. It just keeps getting worse in the more embarrassing way. Like, I go to these government buildings to give out these papers, and like there's a bunch of people screaming. There's like Indian dudes that are like screaming behind me in some incomprehensible thing. There's like old people that don't know what they're doing, and they're like trying to ask for help at the computer, but they have nobody to help them because nobody gives a fuck about them, because they don't have children, or their children hate them or whatever. It's like, it fucking sucks. Like, it's not very good. Like, it's not something that feels like things are gonna get better. It's not something that feels optimistic. It's just ass. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's not that bad. Maybe it's okay if things suck in that way, because maybe I have a better chance, if everybody's in the destitution. Maybe I have a better chance of making it, because I don't know, like, just comparatively. But I don't really believe in that too much, to be honest. I don't really believe in that much. So it just seems like it's not gonna work out. It just seems like it's not good at all. But people just never admit that. People just don't want to admit it. They just don't. They just refuse to. Because they got theirs. They got theirs, and they did it good, and they got it together, and you can do the same apparently, even though when you try to do the same, you get beaten down with a crowbar practically, and people spit in your face pretty much. But they don't care. They're not gonna be there to deal with your problems. They're not gonna be there to help you. They're just there to, they just want to get rid of you. They just want to tell you to, get out of their face, go self-improve in your corner, some crap like that. It's like, everything it seems like that. It's like, even like my neighborhood now, like this neighborhood was always ass, because it was always ass for many reasons. There's people shooting each other, and like nobody really knows anybody. I guess that's just the average neighborhood now. But now there's weird stuff happening because a lot of the old people that live there, which is by the way everybody, all these old people who bought their house like 40 years ago for like pennies by working as like a carpet cleaner. They bought their house and now they sold it. A lot of them sold it now. I've been noticing a lot of these places, people have been moving and stuff because they sold their house. Probably at like triple the price or something, or who knows how much. They just cashed in and I guess they're gonna go sip pina coladas on some trip for the last couple days or years of their lives. And they're probably not gonna give anything to their children, of course, but you know, who cares? And basically these houses that they're selling now, they're being bought by like these people from other countries, and like these people don't even know how to speak English. I don't know why they bought this house. Like you can hear the scream and the rattle off in these incomprehensible languages. It's like I don't even know what's happening anymore. Like it seems like a joke. And what's even more goofy is that like how did these people get the money? Like people from Pakistan, from Turkmenistan, from random Letteristan, from whatever the fuck. How did they get any of this money anyway? Like, it's pretty expensive. Like, they have to be at least multi millionaires, like 1 million, 2 million. Because these houses are super expensive now here. They're like $1 million. So they have to be pretty rich. So like, where did they get the money? Especially since they look so goofy. They look like they have no idea what they're doing. They look poor, like they don't have the good clothes. Like I don't know what they did. And by the way, this is a trash neighborhood anyway, but these houses are so expensive now in this place, in this city and stuff, that even the trash houses are like almost $1 million or something like that, if not more. A bunch of them are more. But like, yeah, these people that are buying these houses, I don't know how they're buying it. Like, did their grandpa have some like sugar plantation like years ago and just gave them the money like separately and like it trickled down? Or did they like find like an oil fucking thing under their land? Or did they like have some company that was selling like toothpaste to like the entire country, like some mass toothpaste company, or some concrete like fucking shit-based company, or I don't know what, but somehow they got the money. I don't know how, because we're poor, because I can't find a job, but apparently I guess they have it. And you know, I'm never buying a house, by the way. Not only do I not have like a toothpaste company that's selling to like 1 billion people or whatever, so I'm never gonna get the money, but the houses cost like $1 trillion. They cost like $1 million for a shitty house. Like a shitty house is $1 million, by the way. It's not like some great house, some amazing place or whatever. It's like some shitty place with like 2 rooms, and it sucks, and it's like, it just sucks. But I'm never gonna get any of that because it's like impossible, because the prices are being inflated by a bunch of people buying, who I don't know who these people are. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know where the money's coming from. I don't know who's getting paid. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's happening. I don't know why it's fair. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm a piece of shit when I talk about it. I'm not sure, but it seems like it's happening. I'm seeing it in front of my eyes, so that's kind of what it is. But other than that, you know, I guess I can just keep going. I just have to try to find a job, you know. I'm just looking at all these jobs every day. I'm just scouring the city. I'm just going online and looking at every single posting, and it's just pathetic. Like, all these jobs, they're so fake, because there's like companies that have like 200 job postings for like an extremely similar job that pays way above like the minimum wage, and it's clearly kind of strange for the role. Like, you wouldn't expect it to be paid like that. Hey. And given that so many people are searching for jobs and stuff, you would expect it to have all disappeared. But it's complete BS, because I applied to like all these jobs like multiple times, all of them, and I never got anything. So I don't know. I think what they do is that they have employees, and when an employee, like, they see him that maybe he's gonna quit or something, they just post a posting like a year in advance to like get someone in the future. I'm not sure. I think they're doing something like that, or either they're just collecting people's information in case because they want to like understand who is on the job market for maybe in the future. I don't know. They might have multiple reasons, but something like that. But it's definitely not like a true job opportunity that you would expect, because it never goes anywhere. It just never does. At least not in my experience. It just it just turns into crap, and I don't know. It feels like it doesn't actually exist anymore. Like Subway has like apparently needs 100 like people to make sandwiches. Like, dude, I haven't seen anybody inside of a Subway in years. Like, they're all empty. Like, I haven't seen them. So I'm pretty sure that's fake. I'm pretty sure that's not true. But I'm still doing it. I guess why not? I'm still filling out everything I can, just in case something happens. But nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. So, I mean, what can you wish for at this point? I mean, I want to do some trade someday. I don't work some job, try to get some skills in something, maybe someday, but I don't know, that's not starting now, so I'm not sure. I can't do it now. But, other than that, like, I don't know, I just can't stand, like, there's people that are gonna deny everything also. Like, there's all these people who their jobs is basically to bullshit you. Like, I just see them every day, and like everybody's just taking advantage of everything now. Like, it is like, you remember that mouse utopia experiment? Like, if you've ever heard of that, it's like some mouse utopia experiment where there's a bunch of mice in like some place they've built for them, and they have infinite food and infinite water and everything. And at the beginning it's great, but eventually there's just too much people, it's overpopulated, and like they get lazy and they just start like losing their minds basically. And some of the mouses, they go and they just have like gangs, and they start just killing everybody, just attacking everybody. Some of them just keep grooming themselves infinitely and never actually do anything. Some of them just stop moving and stop doing anything altogether. Some of them like eat their children. They do weird stuff basically, and maybe that's kind of cliche to say that that's happening now, but like I can see that happening now also. Just broadly, people are just taking advantage of each other because there's not really anything stopping them. Like, society's so, like, nobody can really stop you if you can take advantage of someone, and it kind of, if it's not like illegal, like nobody can stop you. I mean, if you're just scamming people, if you're just a mass liar, nobody can stop that. I mean, it's impossible to stop, right? So liars and scammers and charlatans and just assholes in general, they're just proliferating like never before, because there's nothing to stop them. In fact, it's their heyday. It's perfect for them, because in the past, when there wasn't much of a developed society, people would just, like, if some guy was a scammer and a liar, eventually he would get caught because there wasn't that many people. And eventually, if you had like 10 people who thought you were a liar, you would just get your ass beat eventually in a small tribe or in some small village or group. If there was like, you start scamming people, there was enough people who thought you were a scammer, your reputation would be just destroyed beyond repair, and you just get kicked out or beat up or exiled, and that's basically a death sentence at the time. So, but now people can basically do anything, and it basically like doesn't matter. It basically doesn't mean anything because you can always survive. So it's just perfect. It's perfect for liars. It's perfect for scammers. It's perfect for these types of people. And the worst is that people eat it up. Like, it'd be enough. It'd be maybe better if people actually knew what was happening. But it seems like there's not a lot of people that actually understand, like, that they're getting scammed, that they're getting lied to, that they're getting used. There's always some other person who maybe criticizes whoever is bullshitting and doing propaganda. There's always some person that's going to criticize them, but it's usually someone who's just swallowing propaganda from the other side, if you see what I mean. It's always a person who's like, you're not telling the truth. Actually, this other thing is the truth. Like, it's always something like that. It's never someone who's like criticizing it, just saying like, you're trying to make money off of this. You're just lying just for money, and we shouldn't even be bothering listening to you or listening to anybody who just is trying to tell us what to think and what to do. And telling us to pay them for some reason for that great service that they're doing us. We shouldn't be listening to any of that. All of it is a waste of time. Literally, the entire of it is a waste of time. The entire of it is a scam. It's slop. It's garbage. All the entertainment industry is basically that. Like, you'd be an idiot to actually invest yourself in any of these things at this point. You need to get away from it. You just need to get away from it, because all the society is basically geared against you. It's all like it's all geared to like make you feel bad about yourself, to make you feel like you're inadequate, to make you feel like you're crazy, like you're a bad person, to make you feel like you need to do this, do that. Of course, it's all in their interest. All of these media pieces and these journalists and these academic institutions and these government agencies and whoever the hell are basically all under the control of the people who have complete opposite interests to you. Like, they don't want to help you, don't care about you, they see you as trash. What helps them is, is basically maintaining status quo and getting more workers and getting more money and keep the rolling and just, maintaining their cushy BS jobs and all their nonsense. And that's basically what they like. That's basically what they're trying to do. But you're just trying to live your life. You're just trying to be an honest person and try to survive, and they don't care. I mean, they don't care at all. They don't even think about you a second of the day. So why would you ever think about them? Why would you ever give them an ounce of consideration? Why would you ever respect their opinions? Why would you ever, respect their authority in any shape or form? They're just junk. They're just trash. And you should trust yourself over anybody else. And you shouldn't let all these yappers and these emotional, blackmailers, all these bizarre people who are just trying to tell you what's right and what's wrong. You shouldn't let these people tell you anything. Like, you need to live for yourself, because in this world there's just nothing that works out. Seemingly everything's against you, so you just gotta figure it out. So yeah.